Dear first-year students, welcome to this lecture, which will shed light on a critical phase faced by first-year university students as they transition from high school to university life. Secondary education builds students' academic and personal foundations, but often relies on standardized, teacher-centered methods that limit autonomy and critical thinking, leaving many students underprepared for the independent learning required in higher education. First-year university students face multiple stressors, such as adapting to new study habits, forming new social relationships, redefining family ties, and learning to function independently in a demanding academic environment. University students experience heightened stress from the interaction of personal expectations and academic pressures, which can negatively impact emotional stability, mental health, and meaningful engagement with peers and instructors. Academic stress often stems from pressure to achieve high grades and complete studies successfully. Excessive coursework, unclear assignments, poor learning conditions, strained faculty relations, and limited time further intensify students' stress levels. Moreover, the use of a foreign language as the medium of instruction, as is the case in some countries such as Algeria, or for international students studying abroad, can represent an additional source of stress and cognitive overload. 2. Coping process during university transition. The shift from secondary to higher education brings heightened anxiety and uncertainty for first-year students, yet many gradually develop coping strategies. Coping strategies help them manage the academic, psychological, and social challenges of this transitional phase. They encompass a spectrum of cognitive and behavioral mechanisms through which individuals regulate internal states and respond to external pressures. 3. Support networks and institutional frameworks as protective factors against university-related stress. 3.1 Support network is the availability of interpersonal relationships, such as classmates, friends, family, and to the emotional or material resources that these individuals provide. 3.2 Institutional support framework. Beyond social support, institutional support is vital in protecting students from academic and psychological stress. Universities offering structured frameworks, as academic advising, mentoring, and peer learning, which foster well-being among students. 4. The role of self-efficacy and self-advocacy in achieving academic success. Self-efficacy denotes students' cognitive appraisal of their competence to coordinate and execute the sequences of actions essential for attaining intended levels of achievement. Academic self-efficacy encompasses students' belief in their capability to effectively perform diverse academic activities, including preparing for examinations, engaging in classroom discussions, and comprehending instructional materials. Elevated perceptions of academic self-efficacy are closely linked to superior academic achievement. Students with a strong sense of self-efficacy tend to construe academic setbacks as opportunities for development and mastery rather than as indicators of personal inadequacy or failure. Self-efficacy and self-advocacy are key to university success. They involve recognizing one's learning needs, seeking help, and using available support. Students who display these skills engage actively, overcome challenges, and achieve better academic performance and persistence. Academic self-efficacy boosts persistence, well-being, and stress management. Students with strong social support show higher self-efficacy and feel more connected to their institution. Cultivating these traits helps you thrive, persevere, and build a healthy, successful academic journey. Dear first-year SNV students, I hope you will enjoy this lecture and find its content both valuable and inspiring for your academic journey.